5 signs that indicate a woman is physically aroused. You ever been in a moment where you just feel something in the air? Like you can't quite put your finger on it, but you know something's different? That electric tension, the way someone looks at you, the way they move. It's real. It's biological. It's chemistry in action. Attraction is subtle and powerful. Most of it happens beneath the surface. Silent signals. No words, just reactions. The body speaks in ways the mind doesn't always catch right away. And when a woman is physically aroused, her body tells a story. Now, before we dive in, let's get one thing straight. This ain't about making assumptions. Attraction is complex. It's layered. And yeah, every person is different. But if you're paying attention, like really paying attention, you might just notice these 5 telltale signs. 1. Body language. It's louder than words. Ever been talking to someone and suddenly they're just a little bit closer than before? You didn't even notice when it happened, but there they are, right in your space. That's body language for you. It moves before the mind does. A woman who's physically aroused might lean in, slightly, almost unnoticeable, but there. Maintain longer eye contact, not just casual, deeper, lingering. Play with her hair, twisting it, brushing it back, exposing her neck. Mirror your movements. When you lean back, she leans back. When you cross your arms, she does too. It's not always obvious, but if you know what to look for, you'll see it. The body doesn't lie. 2. Flush skin, the kind of glow you can't fake. Blushing. It's not just a myth. It's science. When a woman is aroused, her body increases blood flow to certain areas, cheeks, neck, chest, and suddenly, she's got that warm, slightly flushed glow. It's subtle. A little change in skin tone, a tiny bit of extra warmth. Maybe you crack a joke. She laughs, then touches her face. Feels the heat. It's a dead giveaway. Sometimes it spreads down her neck. Sometimes across her chest. It's the body reacting before the mind catches up. And here's the wild part. She might not even realize it's happening. But you, if you're observant, you will. 3. Breathing changes when the air feels different. You ever been in a moment where everything slows down? Like the world fades out and all you notice is the way someone breathes? That tiny hitch in their inhale. That slightly deeper exhale. Yeah, that. When a woman is aroused, her breathing pattern shifts. It might be faster, slightly uneven, like she just ran up a flight of stairs. Deeper, controlled, as if she's trying to steady herself. Audible, not exaggerated, just noticeable. The kind of thing you catch if you're paying close attention. This isn't just random. It's physiological. The heart beats faster. The body demands more oxygen. And that breath you just heard, it wasn't an accident. 4. Dilated pupils. The eyes never lie. Ever locked eyes with someone and suddenly everything else disappeared? Yeah, that's not just in your head. Pupil dilation is one of the most unconscious signs of attraction. It's not something a person controls. It just happens, like a reflex. When someone's aroused, their pupils get bigger, darker, more open. And the wild part? Science backs this up. Studies show that when we look at someone we're attracted to, our pupils naturally dilate. It's the brain saying, yes, more of this. Next time you're deep in conversation, check. Are her pupils wider than usual? Holding eye contact longer than expected? If so, chances are something's brewing beneath the surface. 5. Increased sensitivity to touch. The body's way of saying, I feel that. Ever brush past someone and feel them react just slightly? A tiny shiver, a small, almost unnoticeable flinch. That's not random. When a woman is aroused, her skin becomes more sensitive. A light touch feels different, more intense, more charged. A brush of the hand lingers just a second longer. A touch on the back makes her straighten just slightly. Even casual contact, A knee bump, a shoulder graze, feels amplified. It's all in the little things, the subtle shifts, the tiny responses that say more than words ever could. Final thoughts. Read the signs, but don't assume. Here's the thing. Attraction? It's not always straightforward. Just because someone shows one of these signs doesn't mean they're interested. Context is everything. But if you're tuned in, if you're really paying attention, you'll start to notice the shift in energy, the change in body language, the silent ways a person reveals their feelings. And most importantly, respect the signals. Attraction isn't a green light to push boundaries. It's an invitation to observe, to connect, to communicate. If you like this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more content on psychology, attraction, and human behavior. Until next time, pay attention. The world speaks in whispers. Learn to listen.